Good morning, everyone. I want to thank everybody that was at the webinar last night. I appreciate it. It's always nice to have a good crowd there. So thank you very much. Okay, so CPI numbers are out. Looks like I saw it come across my phone there. 6.2%, a bit higher. It could cause the market to be a little bit crazy today, to tell you the truth. So we might want to be a little bit careful. For some traders, it might even be best that you don't trade. For some, that's the case. For other traders, rock and roll, knock them dead. Rock them, sock them, robot. So let's be a little cautious. I'm going to turn this real time off just for a second, and let's look at the SPY. I truly, I think I mentioned this last night. We're in an area here where I don't believe I have an edge myself. I just don't believe that. I think we're just kind of walking around and dancing up in this area, and outside was just taking a bet that we're going to go higher, which really I don't see any reason. I don't see anything that says, yep, we're going higher. By golly, I'm getting long. I don't necessarily see any reason just yet that take the bet, I'm going to get short because we are going to go lower. I don't necessarily see that right now, because really the trend is still holding. I can't say I like these candlesticks. In fact, I absolutely don't like them. There's only one thing that I dislike more than this set of candlesticks, and that's earnings. And I can't change either one. So I have to just work with them. The way I kind of see it now is this blue line right here, 468 and a quarter. Above that, I'll be buying something long, no doubt. Below this 464 and a quarter, and I'm going to start preparing for some shorts, and I'm pretty sure that I'll be in some kind of short. I'm already in one short. We'll go look at see how it's doing here. So right now, I think it's just there's just no edge right here, in my opinion. Okay, VIX. Take a look at that. I talked about that yesterday. We have a bullish W pattern that's setting up here. And above this blue line, which is blue line, I have it laid right on the 200 period moving average. Above that would take us above the center point of that bullish W pattern, and it would take us above the 50 period moving average and the 200 period moving average. And I don't think that will be a positive thing for any bull traders. Now, if we come up here and we start to fail, then that would show that the sellers are walking away. They're going to take their VIX friends with them, and then the market might settle down and then move back up. So I think around 1920 is an important area to keep track of today, along with that SPY. And with that, let's look at some trades. Oh, I do want to check here. Let's turn this back on. There we go. So I shorted Bank of America yesterday. As long as we hang below 47, and yeah, that's going to be about my stop. I actually might raise that up just a smidgen here. So I like to look at the 3-bar chart. I do not like to look at the 3-bar chart in real time. Sorry to be bouncing around here so much. So as I look at that 3-bar chart, I'm thinking to myself, we've got these two candles. I think these are money makers one way or another. And I think I'm going to bump that up to about halfway between those two. So my new stop on 47 on Bank of America is going to be about 47.47. That's less than 1.5% away. I can handle that. Yeah, I can handle that. So there's my stop. Okay, let's go take a look at these here. So here's a few charts. Thanks. I had a few people yesterday post some nice charts in the room, and I collected some of those. So I appreciate all the work everybody does. It's very, very helpful. It's great to have, 180 pair of eyes or 200 pair of eyes out there looking at stocks. So thank you very much. HL looks like it's setting up. I better turn this back on. Here we go. HL looks like it's setting back up. The bulls are working it this morning. I'm seeing a target up here about $6.55. Stop wise, where would I not like this chart? Well, I would have to probably not like it. I'll go one candle over below six bucks here. Wouldn't like it much below that, but anything above that I'm going to be pretty happy with. Nice trade. That was one somebody posted here in the room, and I believe they bought it, so 2 thumbs up. Hey, the whole pot craze is still hot, and we should really take a serious look at some of the pot stocks. This morning I'll be well, I already have it. I'm going to go dig it out. A list of pot stocks and a few other things for the live trading alerts, so I can keep an eye on those in particular, so they're not mixed in with a lot of other things. But there's several pot stocks that look very good. I've got CGC up here. We came in here and made a nice bullish engulf. We had follow through, and this is not a rounded bottom breakout, by the way. It's close, but not. And here we are setting up right now. So I'll be looking at that. I'll be unhappy probably if it gets below the Trendicator or the T-line now, I guess. And I'd be careful what I'm saying there now. The T-line, and then I believe it's got some upside to it. Clorox is setting up. Clorox is very nice. This is a rounded bottom breakout, and this is the class I will be teaching along with the 3/8 trap for an entry and a couple other entries as well on the 3/8 trap. This is what I'll be teaching on Thursday at 2 p.m. in the afternoon, and then again at Saturday. I'm actually going to have to go look what time that is. I don't remember now. 2 separate classes, so if you can't make during the day, then there's one on the weekend as well. Here's a rounded bottom breakout. If you're looking at today's current candle, then it's you can see it breaking out over the top line of the 3/8 trap here. Another one is NEM. I know several people who bought NEM here in the room yesterday toward the close. 2 thumbs up to you. Nice call. That's rocking and rolling. Just because you didn't buy it does not mean that you're too late. You just have to wait for your setup. How do we know that this thing's not going to come back a little bit and give us an intraday setup? There's a lot of ways you can get in on different time frames. If that makes you feel better, or just buy it on the pullback. We can talk about that today if that pulls back. Also, I think there's plenty room to the upside to make some money on it. So NEM, I'll definitely be watching it for an entry. Here's TLRY, another pot stock up here. Beautiful consolidation to the right here. This is hard for me to stay out of, so I might have to diddle with that a little bit. How's that for the word for Wednesday? Wednesday diddle right there. KR. I'm very interested in KR above 42.25. Now, where I might buy this below 42.25 is if I can catch it by the scanner starting to alert that it's coming up, the bulls are stepping in, showing the candle starting to rise. I may get in with that. And then I will put my stop in. My stop's going to be a no-brainer right there. I might try to get in if I see those bulls getting in there. And then if it breaks out, I'm going to feel much better about it. I might raise the stop. I might even buy more on positive trading in the very near future if I get it up here. KRE is setting up. Banks are still, some of the banks are still good, and the regional banks are doing great. Nice 3/8 trap here, nice pop up, nice little consolidation that we're having. There's going to be some traders that will buy in this area, and that's perfectly fine. And there'll be some traders that wait for that breakout and buy in that area. It all makes sense. When it really comes down to it, we're all looking at a particular stock, and there's a particular area that we're all going to try to negotiate in. Some traders are going to get a better buy than other traders, but we're all looking for it to move higher. All looking for it to move higher. So, hey, William is saying KR is likely to go ex-dividend on Friday. Thank you very much, William. I may not buy that now because of that. Thank you for that information. This is the power of working with a group of people. Thank you very, very much, William. All right, I'm going to check out here just for a little bit, and then we'll get back in here and see what we can do today. Again, we may have a choppy day. We may have a choppy day. Oh, by the way, I don't know that I mentioned it. I don't remember it. If we lose 464.25, I'm looking for 460.70. So this to me would be a say an S&P put. If I can see we're going to lose this, then I might look at an S&P put for a day trade maybe. And I can't tell if it's going to be an overnight hold till we get closer to the close. But if we do start to fall, I will look at a SPY put on this just for a little bit of a boop, pocket change, hamburger money, things like that. All right, folks. Thanks for being here. Oh, one last thing. Doggone it. Sorry to keep going. I keep hearing from people they're not getting alerts when we send them out. And come to find out, they don't have the app downloaded. So please, if you're not getting alerts, every day you should get some alerts. And if you're not getting them, then something is not working. Please let us know so we can fix it, help you fix it, and solve any problems that we need to solve, okay? All right, peace out, everyone. We'll see you in about 15 minutes. Thank you.